They made it something horrible, dirty.
Dirty.
You're ruining my childhood.
Ruin it. What's up, YouTube? It's your Everyday Bros coming at you again with another movie review. This time we went to go see Transformers 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, Chris, how'd you feel going into this one?
I went in feeling good.
Yeah.
I feel it. I went in being optimistic. What I got at the end was not what I was hoping for.
No, sir. I didn't like it.
No, and the thing is, I tried to like it. I went in Star Wars prequel trying to like.
Yeah.
I went in Suicide Squad trying. I really went in wanting to like this movie. I'm sorry, man. I could not do it.
So you don't recommend this one at all?
I would not go see it in the theater. I would not rent it. I would not Redbox it. I wouldn't even see it on TBS if they put it on those all-day marathon with the movie premiere. No.
All right. Got a no from Chris. I say go ahead and watch it. You like Transformers? It's a sci-fi action comedy is the genre this fits into. And if that sounds something you'd be interested in, I'd say go watch it. Go rent it. Go buy it when it comes out. I say see it. See all of them. All 5 of them. They're all funny. All right. So that's it. That's our recommendation. If you guys are done, don't want no spoilers, go ahead and cut the video. We'll see you next time. Bye.
See ya.
All right. So I went into this movie completely expecting a train wreck, and it was. But it was a glorious, phenomenal train wreck filled with a blaze of glory, and there was nothing that could top the Transformers 5. This was
for God's
sake. Listen,
gotta be kidding me.
This Transformers movie was in line to be the best Transformers movie, and I think it was. Mr. Shia LaBeouf was not there, and he will be sadly missed.
Do it!
But I love this movie. It was fucking awesome. I think I really highly recommend it. A lot of my favorite parts were this new evil, what is it, like an empress or goddess? I don't even know what to call her. Quintessa?
The Quintessa, the creator of
the Autobots.
Cybertron. I thought she reminded me of Mrs. Butterworth, personally. Yeah. But yeah, there was that.
There was that. She was in the movie for like 10, 15 minutes, taking part of it. Just like... the cool thing I thought that was awesome was this part they alluded to at the end of it, where Optimus had been under the spell of Quintessa, and when he was under the spell, he had a red mark on his face, which looks very human-like now. All the Transformers turned extremely human-looking robots. I think they're aliens. Chris thinks they're robots. I think it's a mix.
They're robots, man.
Alien robots.
You shoot them, they spark. People don't spark.
It's an alien. It's an alien.
Aliens don't spark. Metal sparks, Bernardo. They are metal robots.
Doesn't aliens from the Alien Covenant, when you shoot them, don't they spark?
I don't know. We got to watch that movie again. I don't think they spark at all.
I thought they spark. But anyways, so at the end of the movie, Optimus is obviously kicking ass with Megatron, right? They're duking it out. And Megatron's like, we were brothers. And Optimus like says, yeah, once. And then he like throws him out the fucking thing. But when in that cutscene, you see Megatron's face, and he's got the same red mark that Optimus had when he was under Quintessa's spell. So are they trying to tell us that Megatron was under the spell this whole time? That's what I feel like. And I thought it was great. Tied the whole movie in together. Amazing.
God bless you for reading into it. I just thought they were ripping off Braveheart starring Mel Gibson. I saw no explanation of the red mark. I don't know why their faces were painted. I thought they were just trying to do some type of, Scottish Transformer robot blend. No, it didn't work.
It would have tied in with the medieval stuff.
Which was where I was thinking it was promising. I'm thinking I see the medieval scene, the King Arthur thing. It's starting off really cool, very different.
Yeah, it was good.
And they had a tie-in with Merlin. And sooner or later, that's when it just went off the rails for me. It went off the rails after that flashback. After they did the whole medieval thing, and they flashed forward to like present-day Chicago, and what was the little girl's name? I don't know,
the Mexican girl?
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Hispanic. I don't know if she was Mexican. Hispanic.
Way
with her
to
friend,
keep
the,
it PC, Bernardo.
with what was her friend? The hermit crab.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Canopy.
Canopy. Got it.
Okay, so her friend was Canopy the robot. That he didn't turn into a jet plane. He didn't turn into a fighter. He didn't turn into a tank. He turned into a pile of rubble. That's his transformer power. He turned literally into a pile of garbage.
That was it.
That was his part.
was it.
And he got killed.
He was there for like 30 seconds, and you got blasted.
So essentially, you have what essentially is a hermit crab transformer getting killed, and so she's all broken up because her family was also killed.
Right.
So apparently, this hermit crab robot and this robot that's essentially a Vespa Skids,
yeah.
Skids, the Autobot robot. No,
He was half. What do you call it? He was half. Oh man, I can't think of the name. Decepticon. That's right, because he had a Decepticon arm, which he actually
did.
Yeah.
What the
Skids, the Vespa had a.
So it was an evil
arm.
Decepticon Vespa.
Yeah. Halfway through the
Again, this
movie.
is not working for me.
Yeah. It was pretty awesome.
No, it was not. It was not awesome. And
It was awesome.
And then, again, that was another one of my criticisms. First of all, okay, we start getting into the people, and let's be honest. Unlike Kong Skull Island, great movie where they have obviously great CGI. Kong was the king of the movie, and the characters were well developed. Honestly, I found myself annoyed by every human presence in the film.
Really?
I found them completely unnecessary. Because they spent so much time trying to diversify the Autobots and the
Right.
Transformers, they could have left off anyone. You had the guy on the phone booth in Cuba.
Yeah, I don't know what he did.
I don't know what he was doing aside from having a
missed
Cuban
that one.
stereotype Transformer wanting to play volleyball.
Basketball.
And he had Ray-Bans on. So you had him. You had the professor, Oxford professor lady, who was supposed to be a stuffy literature.
Super hot, though. Super hot.
Yeah, super hot. Oxford professor. So the first scene that she reappears on, she's in a skin-tight dress, and has her bosom kind of smushed together. Yeah, like all Oxford literature professors tend to dress.
All of them.
Her only point was to get some wood out of a 12-year-old kid who's going to see the movie. She didn't serve a point.
She was Merlin's descendant. She's definitely served a point.
Yeah, and that was
Merlin's descendant.
She's Merlin's descendant, really. Okay, so you got that. You got Merlin's descendant. You got Anthony Hopkins, who, God, he's a fantastic actor. He's there collecting a check. I don't even know what he was doing there. And he has some sort of psychotic robot, Mr. Belvedere butler.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
No, I didn't get his.
Robot.
None of it made any sense, so I started to glaze over while Bernardo's enjoying and soaking
Edge of my seat.
He's soaking this up. I'm glazing over because I don't care about any of these people. Because mind you, in the trailer, they said, "Oh, this is you know something's happening with Optimus. His eyes go from blue to purple. He's under the spell of some evil Mrs. Butterworth robot, and then he's gone. He's gone for a good bulk of the film. You're like, I came here to see Optimus Prime, not to know about what Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch are doing in a junkyard in South Dakota.
Or to find out that Bumblebee killed the Nazis and saved the world.
Oh yeah, there was that too. So, if you don't, again, he's loving this. They had a flashback where a Bumblebee, now, you think that the Allies won World War II? No, apparently it was the Bumblebee fighting the Nazis. So in case you're wondering, the Transformers were fighting Germans in World War II. They had to add that in.
They were on our side. So.
Yeah, so
that makes them even more kick-ass.
So you see where this movie is going, where they have a flashback, where they have to keep a secret that Transformers fought the Germans. Again, I'm rolling my eyes at this whole point. And another point about the robots. Who's the tough guy, the robot voiced by John Goodman? I forgot his name.
Ironhide?
Was it Ironhide?
I think so. Pretty sure it's Ironhide.
Let us know if we got it wrong. But okay, again, I'm convinced these guys are robots, not aliens.
Aliens.
That being the case, why does a robot need a beard?
Because he's an alien.
He's made out of metal. Why would a robot need to have a metal beard?
Alien.
And he was overweight. So these robots are being created. So why would you have an overweight bearded robot that smokes cigars?
I mean, on a robot standpoint, designing that, it's horrible. I don't know why you would design a robot like that, but
No.
he was an alien.
You're designing a robot with the intentions of being screened for diabetes. He was not healthy at all.
Right.
And wait a minute, did I remember right? That wasn't there a British robot that actually seemed to suffer from dementia?
Yes, because he fought in the original World War, and he was messed up in the head from it, and he started shooting at Bumblebee when he got there.
So you have an old British robot who's suffering from dementia.
Right.
He has a little metal hat because it fell off of his metal head because robots need metal hats.
Aliens.
Why would he need a metal hat?
Because
He
he's
had
a cool
to
alien.
cover his metal bald spot. Why would we need? It made no sense at all. Part of the thing of why Transformers was cool back in 1984 is because they were cars, and you were fascinated by the fact that this car can turn into a robot. They didn't look like people. No way in hell can you have the fat, bearded, overweight robot turn into some type of GMC product. There was no way to contort that. Ridiculous.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome, though. I see. We go
No.
watch it.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I did not enjoy any of this film. Any of it. And I liked the first Transformers. I really did.
The very first one?
Very first one, because
Okay.
it was new, it was groundbreaking. Honestly, and it was a decent story for what it was. They lost me on number 2 with that whole, the 2 urban robots. And, you lost me when you had
Which they brought back different urban robots, like
See.
Mohawk. That dude was pretty funny.
Again, we're talking about creatures, aliens from Cybertron, alien/robot. Why do all of them have to have some type of potentially offensive human stereotype of a culture involved? You had the black robots in number 2. There was some sort of French robot.
There was a French robot.
Why do we need a French Transformer? They're
know.
from Cybertron. Why is he French? And then you had the Japanese samurai Transformer that...
Was doing like yoga or something at the beginning when he's on the cars.
Yeah, I almost had the nerve to be offended by that because notice he had a slight yellow tinge to
Did he
his
really?
face. I'm like, really? Really? We have a Japanese samurai Transformer, and not to make it overly racist, he turned into a Mercedes-Benz as opposed to a Toyota, so I guess they cleared themselves of being completely offensive with that. Nothing about this film. Nothing.
Well, there you have it, guys.
All right, well, that's my recommendation. He recommends it.
I recommend it.
I say if you want to see a robot movie, go rent Pacific Rim. You want to see a summer blockbuster, you got Guardians of the Galaxy, Wonder Woman, Spider-Man Homecoming coming out, War for the Planet of the Apes. Leave Transformers alone. Your life will be much better for it.
And I'm saying, go watch this right now. Later, guys.
Ridiculous, man.